What's going on? This is another episode of CST Life. Welcome to the channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today we'll be working on a padset for Gilbert. It's a Diamondback padset set. We're going to be using suede material, real suede at that. A little chrome applique, adding the original 3-step colors that is on the pads from back in the days. Going to show you a little breakdown what I do, cut it down, measurements, some video. Might be long, I'll have to figure it out as we go. Then I'll show you the sewing part and the finished product at the end. Hopefully you guys all like it, and let's get to it. So this is the actual suede. It's actually real hide that we'll be using. These will be the patterns for the pads. Don't forget the view of this sweet ass kingpin. Oh, and can't start the morning without my ghost. So first I'll just have to figure out some space on it that's got a good nap to it, and I'll get it cut up. All right, now that we got everything cut, we're gonna move over here, and these will be some of the colors we're using for the orange. And I'll have to change out. What I'll do is keep the first 4 spaces open so I can change them. Everything else is kind of my everyday colors. So I'm gonna change out 1, 2, 3, 4, the colors we will be using. All right, so I'll start with the big frame pad first. This is the hoop. Mighty hoops work super cool because they're magnetic. Cut a piece of the backing for it. Sometimes I'll spray it back a little bit of the little adhesive on the back side, just so that it stays on. And there you go. I'll do a quick measurement just to kind of know where the center is and where actually I want to place the logos. I tend to have about 5 inches of space to put the logo, and I go about, the pads are usually about 11, I think it's 11 3/4 inches long. I usually do about 10 inches of logo or whatever fits in between that, so it gives me some space at the end to sew up. And this is set up. I'll have to grab a piece of chrome material to do the applique. 1 second so I can cut a piece. There you go. Attach this to the bracket. And now I gotta download the artwork onto the embroidery machine. Sometimes this is a pain just because I never find the artwork right away. But there it is. So basically it has about 24,000 stitches. Do the first one regular mode, basically. And now we'll have to add some color. So basically the first three are for the applique, so they're all the same color. Now I gotta figure out which one's first. Give me 1 second. So is that the middle one? Looks like the middle. So that would be number 2. The colors don't match what's on the machine. And this would be number 3. And then the other one would be number 1. And then we'll go with the black. And it's the same thing. 2, 3, 1. Black. 2, 3, 1. Black. And now the colors are set up. I have to adjust where I want to put it, other way. And I try to keep it kind of center between the center point and the last line. Then I'll do a quick, basically, run of where it's supposed to be going, which should be just about right. And we're off to the races. So here we go with the chrome. Gets put in the spot right there. Hit start button. And let's see what we got going on. So the first run will just be the outline to where the applique is gonna go. Now that it's sewed up, I got to cut out the outside edge so I can do the outside stitching. So this part is the fun part because you got to cut it all. I know there's ways to cut it and then put it into place, but I'm not that talented yet. So this is the way we're going to do it for now. And there you go. Cut out, now ready for the embroidery. I'm not gonna bore you with all that, but I'll do a little time lapse of each little section until we get towards the end. We're just about done with the outside stitching. And we'll start on the inside. About 20,000 stitches to go. Diamondback is going to end up having the 3 colors, just kind of like the original. So you'll see 3 different colors going through. So it's basically doing the center of the Diamondback right now, as you can see. Try to do like 3 or 4 letters at a time, because that way the outline actually stays right. A lot of times if you try to do the whole, 10 letters, stuff moves and it just looks like crap at the end. So that's what the first part looks like. For those of you that think that this isn't time consuming, we've already gone through probably 40 minutes just to do that little section. So, you're looking at about 2-3 hours sometimes just to do the embroidery part. And that's not including everything else we've already done. So, we'll keep moving. Came out pretty good. All right, so next we gotta come back over here. And then I have to come and flip it. And basically do it all over again. Reset it to where I want it. It's probably about there. Do a little run on it to see where it goes, so I can kind of check out. Just about right. Go down just a little. Oops. And then do it one more time. I probably won't, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing again with showing you the other half, which is basically the exact same thing I just finished up. So once that's done, I'll show you the finished product, the finished embroidered product, and I'll show you what I do to sew it up. That will be next. Actually came out pretty clean. If I saw myself. So now we're about to a portion of our sewing part, because I don't like to see the backing. I mean, I could trim it and make it look all pretty, but I don't like seeing it. I usually put a lining, which I'm going with an orange lining behind it. Most likely never gonna see it because the pad inside will cover it. But I like using it. Most people don't use it. I like it. All right, got the pad done. Just cut a piece of the foam for the inside. See, pretty much you don't see the pad, the orange on the inside. There you go. So here's your pad, finished. Just gotta clean it up. So a few things. Everybody does stuff a little different. This is just the way I do it. I use a glued backing for the Velcro, just so it's easier to set up the Velcro on the pads. Most people will use little clips and stuff like that. Because I'm adding the lining in the back, I use the stitching to figure out my length and everything. Like I said, everybody does a little something different. I'm not saying mine's the right way, but it is the way I do it. Been doing this upholstery stuff for years, probably since I was like 12. So I just do it the way I like to do it, and the way it's easier for me. So anyways, one down. I got to do the bar pad next, and the stem pad. I'll probably just post those up on Instagram once they're finished. I just wanted to do a quick well, not quick, I got to figure out how long it's going to be, tutorial of what we just did, or at least the way I do it. Should be pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet build that they're finishing up. So again, thanks Gilbert for the continued support, and hopefully you like these. And that's going to be it for today's CST life. Till we do it again, hope you guys liked the video. It's probably going to be way too long. I'll figure that out at the end, how to adjust these things. This is all new to me. Make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you check out my Instagram and Facebook. I'm trying to get to Facebook at about 2,000 likes or I don't know, subscribers or whatever it is on Facebook. Trying to get the YouTube video up. I'll keep doing what I can do and keep showing you a bunch of different stuff as I do it, whether it's parts, bikes, pads, seats, builds, or just any information. If you guys want anything or want to see anything, let me know, and I'll do my best to try to give you a rundown of whatever we're doing at the time. Again, thanks for checking it out. Just said my battery's dying, so thanks for checking it out, and we will see you soon. Till the next time, peace.